Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for The Media Zone with your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And a chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pairs game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello. Welcome to the Media Zone. Ed Dave here. Ed and Dave with you. Nice to be back with you. We had a 2-week delay, Dave.
Why, and why?
Well, I'll go into that. It's those damn computers.
Oh, that the world revolves around now. Technological. Technological.
I was thinking when the computer was down, boy, those carefree days when you didn't have to go on a computer. You sit there and watch TV or maybe read a magazine for your entertainment.
Now, I checked just before I arrived here today. I checked on my computer, which I rarely do. But I checked my email just in case there was an emergency message. And there were two.
There was two
from the Media Zone.
Right.
This will be the first show with just stills. We will have no, what do you call them?
Trailers.
Yeah, we'll have no trailers, just stills. And then I look again, and there's another message. We have trailers.
We have trailers.
So I'm like, okay.
We've got trailers.
So we're here. We're here for you.
Yes, it's good to be here. I don't know, either had nothing or holiday repeats for the past 2 weeks. And boy, was that New Year's show entertaining, Dave. I didn't know the producer had
remember it.
run the Ed Sullivan music under all the hijinks when Lilac was putting her teeth in and we were playing with the snow and there was mass confusion on the set. And quite funny. There's some other funny things in that. It was a very entertaining show, and I think survived the crash of the computer. Apparently, you have to update your Adobe Flash. That was giving me trouble. There was something else. QuickTime runs with the editor. That's got to be updated. And then the editor, somehow a bad file got on there, and I had to wipe everything out.
Oh.
So I was working on redoing that Spider-Man. I think that's gone. The opening to the show is gone. But it's working fine now. Only moments before this taping was the material you're going to see tonight compiled.
Moments!
And I didn't have time to put the name of the film on the trailers and some other small details. But by God, we have trailers, Dave.
By God. Because people will not tolerate this.
No.
They don't want to be in the zone. In the media zone.
You have a story, too.
Well, that's all.
We'll do that later.
Okay.
You ran into a fan out there.
Yeah, if that's what you want to call them.
See, I think a lot of people recognize us, but they're not sure where out there sometimes. There's a girl at work, she's a new girl, she's looking at me, and I think she's got a twinkle in her eye.
A twinkle?
She's got a twinkle.
She's twinkling at you?
She's twinkling, but I have a feeling she's seen the show is what it is. And I don't want to go over and say, hey, did you seen the show?
I see you twinkling at me.
Right.
Could it be because I'm on public access?
I think it's the twinkling, the recognition that I've seen before.
But don't you think she would have asked someone else?
Probably. They moved her way down on the other side of the room now, so I only run into her on occasion. But sometime it'll come up.
All right.
And we'll see what the twinkle was. Twinkle, twinkle. And a few other stories. I don't know if I'll have them for this show, and I hope everybody had a nice Christmas out there.
Great Christmas, Ed. How was yours?
Oh, it's pretty good.
That's good.
Pretty good. I got some stuff I'll be showing you in the next couple weeks.
Okay.
The ornaments. I always go over to Hallmark and get the ornaments. Some of them are going to have to be retired to get the ones I got on.
I have no ornaments.
What's that, producer? Where's your...
2 trees.
2 trees. Yeah, I might have to go to 2 trees. Is that thing working? It does. Okay, I wasn't sure it was working when you use that.
Yes, it does.
What, does this mean we can actually hear him speak now?
We can on the show,
Wow.
yeah.
Holy mackerel. After 25 years of doing this show, now we get to hear him talk? Do we want to?
Oh, yeah.
Especially after he's loaded himself with a few drinks. It'll be very entertaining.
You know what we did after the last tape? We digitized a lot of our effects. So you know how even the most indiscriminate viewer will hear what sounds like old cassette tapes rattling around?
That's what they are.
That's what they are. But you're not going to hear a lot of that because all of our effects. Can you put the effects on right now, producer? No, you got the trailer. You can. You got the CD with the sound effects. And whenever you need an effect, you just hit the play, right? You got the game show effect. The end music, that's all right there. Isn't that much easier thanks to modern technology when it's working properly?
That caused you hell over the past several days.
Oh, God, I hate when those computers start acting up.
But we have movies, don't we?
We do. We have to get to work here. We have beautiful trailers to look at.
I'm looking very caveman-y. Haven't...
Do you have your winter bush on, Dave?
No, I just haven't. I've been too busy.
What do you have? Do you have a personal trimmer you use on your beard?
Well, I do.
Yeah, you would have to, or you'd look like one of the ZZ Tops. you do have to trim that, right?
I do trim it, but look at the way the gray just stops right there.
Something's looking different there. I don't know what it is. You've got more beard than usual.
Yes, I do. I haven't trimmed it in
and it hasn't been colored, so it's actually looking
right
like more beard.
It has not been colored.
I think you only need a few brush strokes to the front with your dabbler.
No, what is that?
Whoa. Very distinguished. Well, look at that. It's mostly brown except this one spot.
This right here is all gray. I'm going to do a Jeff Dunham impression. I not knew how else, but I can't really do it as well as he does.
Get tighter.
Oh, holy crap. That's really good the way you did that.
It's starting to look like one of those cropped Spice Channel shots there.
Is anything moving in there? No? Okay, we're good.
Okay.
All right, let's get to some of our films. We got some films today. After that frightening close-up, which was totally unnecessary. First film, Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters. What are they doing? Like a Snow White kind of, making it more evil and dark? This stars Jeremy Renner. I believe it's Gemma Arterton and Famke Janssen or it's Famke. Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters takes place 15 years after the siblings' incident at the gingerbread house. The two are now specialized bounty hunters. Oh man, looking to put down the cackling black hat set. Wow. They're specialized bounty hunters. Never got that far in the fairy tale, as far as I could remember.
No.
Interesting.
Where's Famke? Oh, that was Famke. I think Famke's the witch there. Ooh. The main witch.
She's a lovely looking woman, Famke. She was the wife in Taken, right? Taken and Taken 2.
Yes.
And I think, wasn't she in one of the Bourne movies?
She's in the X-Men.
X-Men? Okay.
The witch does not come out in the open like that.
I see a similarity in appearance between Jeremy Renner and I think it's Gerald Butler.
Yeah.
I think they look very similar. Gerard Butler. Okay. I think they're very similar looking.
Yeah, you can't get those confused with those. Who are those other two? Bradley Chatham or Chatham Tanning or whatever those guys are.
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper. Oh, the producer's having a ball with that microphone. Look, there's two people connected together there. I don't know I don't like these digital effects. Give me those old-fashioned effects, Dave.
You are old-fashioned, Dad.
Right. I mean, in small doses, you can enhance makeup and things with these digital effects. Yeah, 3D.
I think I'm going to go, when this is at the drive-ins in the summer, I'm going to go see Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters, and Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter or Slayer or whatever he was.
And the Snow White one, whatever that was.
Snow White, yeah.
What was that called? The one with the Twilight girl.
It wasn't like the Huntress or something, was it?
The Huntman, the
Snow White and the Huntsman?
Yeah, yeah, okay.
But they weren't hunters. Witch hunters or vampires hunters or anything.
No.
But
Oh my God.
that's what I want to see. All right, Ed, your turn.